Hello there. Whoever's watching. Long night. Oh, they've gone. Let's wait to see if anybody turns up. Is anybody there? Please let me know. Just checking. Yep, a couple of people are watching. I am. Hello, Chris, mate. Yes, Matt, mate. Thank you very much for joining. I was going to be doing this live stream at 7:30, but something's come up so I can't do. So I thought I'd do it earlier, especially while the kids have gone to Blackpool with the missus. Everybody's bogged off, and I've got to complete some spare time. And it's been really bothering me that I've not seen any of you in a long time. I have been still watching videos and that. Might not always comment, but you always get likes. And some people thinking I've completely vanished. I've got a well-known person out there who likes to think people just are not in it for the long run. Don't realise that we have families and we have lives. But I hope you're doing well. I hope, Matt, you're doing well, mate, and you, Chris. Matt, that parcel you sent to Southampton Lockpicking Cup, absolutely fantastic, mate. They were beautiful picks, absolutely gorgeous, very generous. I also heard, I heard the day it happened that Mr. Bosnian Bill has retired. So, I mean, I've always seen it as it's, let me think, Big Bit, not Big, it's Bosnian Bill, Lockpicking Lawyer, Lock Noob, and then so forth. And now it's Lockpicking Lawyer and Lock Noob. I've not picked anything in a very long time. I'm gonna have a go at doing one of these. Where have I been? I've not been anywhere, mate. To be honest, I'm very truthful. I completely lost passion for picking locks. Not locks themselves. I still like locks and watching people pick them, and I find I'm still interested in that. It was myself picking locks. I lost interest in actual doing it myself, and I thought to myself, if I weren't picking locks, nobody's really going to watch the videos. And there's that many pickers out there. There's enough to fill the void if I was missing. But I've not completely disappeared. Like I say, I still watch people's videos. As you can see, the lab's still here. The lock pad, I've not changed anything on there. Where are we living? But I have another channel, as you know. I have an RC channel. I even find that hard to do at the moment. But the lock picking itself, I lost interest, and I felt bad, and I felt like this, I've let people down. But life changes, I suppose, and things change. But I'm never taking my pad down. I'm never actually going to shut my channel down, because the way I see it, I might have lost. I've seen you. I know you're on my RC channel, Chris. I was thinking of things to do, so I've decided that maybe once a week or something, I'll start just doing lives and just chatting, and talk about locks and other stuff. It's just the picking videos themselves. I have no interest in it. Well, not that, it's just making videos. I've done plenty, and like I say, there's that many of you out there. There's enough variety for everyone. And your skills, most of your skills now are way surpass mine. Which we're going to find out because I've not picked a lock in 6 months. So we're gonna get someone to pick one of these American ones here. Tell me which colour, and I'll have a go at picking one. It should be. I should either open it, or it's not going to open at all. And then my skills have just gone. I don't believe they have. It's like riding a bike, I suppose. I still have a problem with my left hand because of the bit of nerve damage. So it was the feel that put me off as well. I lost that feel. Not my skills. It's the feel, if you get what I mean. When I go to, I don't feel the feedback through the pick as much as I used to anymore because they're quite numb. I feel the feedback through the tension wrench, but just not the pick, and that's where I got most of my. I saw what was going on. Oh, how's it going, Scottish Picker? How's the weather, by the way? We're getting some really nice, quite warm sunshine in Manchester at the moment. Yeah, I've been told. Well, not been told. Yeah, there's a certain person out there who likes to moan at us pickers. Nice and sunny in Edinburgh. Wow, that must be nice. It's been miserable here. Yeah, there's someone out there who's been. I'm not naming names, but there's someone out there who's been like, goes on putting people on his list of people who are not in it for the long run. It just never made sense for me. I started this video because I watched, like most people, I watched Bosnian Bill, and I thought, you know what, I can have a crack at that myself, and I did. And then I made a channel. I never presumed I was going to be doing a long-term channel or anything like that. I just did it as I went along. Now, certainly, don't get me wrong, if I was making some good money and having hundreds of thousands of views a video, then that'd be different, because then that would be a job. But when it's a hobby, like everything else with my other channel, you can get fed up of doing it, and you just don't fancy doing it. And like I say, life changes. But for those people who think I've disappeared, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still here. I just need to try and think of something to do with locks that people will find of interest, that where I'm just not picking. Make some odd things. But while I'm here, there's 5 of you watching. Someone pick one of these locks for me to have a go at. Let's see if we can have a laugh and see if I can open one. Because honestly, I have not picked one in 6 months. Not even picked a pickup. It's all still there, ready. Like I say, I'm never putting this stuff away. I will never shut my lock pad down. This community does mean a lot to me, and I have been sent so much good stuff and made so many good friends. This one, Scottish Lockpicker. You mean this one? This is a Series 10 American. This is a wafer style lock. It doesn't have pins in it compared to the 1100s and the 1205s and the 5200s. That's true, it does take away the magic. Right, let's have a look. We'll go with I have to go with homemade picks. That's another thing why some people used to ask me is why don't I do reviews on picks? Because I couldn't give an honest review because I don't use them. I've been spoilt by that many picks. I've got Daz's picks, I've got Matt's Lockpick picks, I've got everybody's picks. Yes, Dom's luck, my friend. Glad to hear. I see you on James's channel all the time. Anyway, let's have a look. I've got to remember where the I have to remember where the thingies are on this. So we're at the top or at the bottom. Give me a second. I could be doing this all wrong. Do you know what? Like I say, I've not done this in a long time. Let's have a look. Right, no pins in the bottom. The wafers are in the top. Right, just double checking. I'm totally out of practice. And doing this on camera is weird. in front of the camera. Normally I've got an RC car driving around at stupid speeds, which is my son doing the filming, which is easier. Oh, it's not been any fun, this one. I'll still try. Right, let me feel. Cool lock. I'm sure. Was it you who got this from, Chris? Oh, you said one to Ash and then me? Can't remember. That pick is no good for that, so let's have a look. I need something a little bit thicker. Another Daz Evers pick. Yeah, I think it was you who sent me this lock. Sorry, I got completely out of view there. Yeah, I'm having a struggle with this thing. And I remember actually opening this, and it was a really quick and easy pick. That's the one. Yeah, I thought so. I think then Lockney sent it to me, meaning it came from you. Let me bring this camera down a little bit because I don't have to keep holding it in the air. I need to rest my elbows. That's what the problem is. It's resting the old elbows. There we go. I can't think you can. You can't. Oh, you can zoom in on live actually. Sorry about the picture going all funky. It's I'm running a new phone at the moment, Galaxy S21. Oh yeah, it'd been easier to shoot this and get it open quicker than what I can. I'm still going to try. I'm going to try. So, how's everybody doing themselves? How's life treating you? Especially after the old virus. One thing I do like about this phone, Dan, but you can't do it on live. When you're filming, you can do director mode, so it shows a picture of me, the camera facing me in this corner, and you can see what I'm doing on the rest of the screen. You just can't do it on live. Yeah, I think we're going to have to just try another lock, and I'm going to have to come back to this one. There is a possibility. Test these wafers. It's not been touched or used, so it could be gummed up a little bit, That's why I'm an idiot. There you go. Double wafer. Double-sided wafer. Thought there was something not right. Doing work on your first. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what it is. This is a double wafer. Oh, I haven't got it on me. I need my double picking. Tension wrench. Oh, I can see if I can get this. If we can get this dead in the centre, it gives me enough gap then from the top and the bottom. Do you know what? I'm going to unzoom back in because it's... There we go. No. No. There we go. Well. There we go. We're open. Ha! So it'll be a little while than normal. Does anyone want to pick another one? Oh, you meant that round one, or do you mean this round one? Begin. Master lock. And number 3, you only have to breathe on a number 3 and it opens. You could, if you look at it hard enough, it'll open. Bit of glue gun stuck to the bottom for some reason. Yeah, this one. I love me American locks. Definitely my favourite locks. F keyway, as I would always call them, because it looks like the letter F. And let's make sure we're not all gummed up. Tuck it in. Oh no, still opens absolutely super smooth and sweet. Right, let's get tension wrench in this. Oh, where's my favourite tension wrench? My homemade one. See, that's true. Yes, same for me. I love my American locks. It's easier, I suppose, when you live in America because they're commonplace, if you get what I mean. I remember when I got my first one, and I can tell you what, I've still got my first one. It is that one. It was all scratched up. I repainted it, and I got that from Frosty, who don't do videos anymore. He sent me my very first American lock, and then I got tons just coming in off different pickers. And there's such a cool lock. Do you know what's funny though? I've got to tell you this story. My missus is now in, she works, but she's in college now as well, 1 day a week. She dropped a tension wrench. And she asked me if I had a padlock for her, what? Oh my God, locker. I said, so I just looked at her with a daft smile on the face. Have I got a lock for a locker? No, I got hundreds of them. Choose. So I gave her one. What I did is I gave her a cheap, simple one. Yeah, Frosty went to thingy, didn't he, Donny? He went lockpicking, then he actually became a locksmith. So he, there we go, tension wrench in the right place. He became a locksmith, and that's why I stopped doing videos. So anyway, she's at college, and I gave her this key. I gave her a lock. It was only a cheap one, nothing special, because it's just for a locker. They're not known to be broken into. It's not that type of college. It's a brand new college that's opened, and it's mostly females because it's all hair and beauty and stuff. Oh, we got a click there and a little turn of the cover. And anyway, she went back the week after, and we're open. There we go. Ta-da! Anyway, she went back, and the padlock was missing off the locker. So I thought, okay then, you want to play that game? So what I've done is I gave her a I gave her an Asa Abloy, the government style ones. I've got a big one like this. It's in the cupboard, a really big one, but I have one about this big, where you can't, you basically can't hacksaw through it. It's practically impossible to pick unless you know what you're doing. You get what I mean. So I'll give her one of them. Let them see them cut, and it's a closed shackle. So let's see them cut this one off if they want to be smart asses. I mean, she had nothing in there of value anyway, but that's not the point. But I've made sure I've given them a lock. They're going to have to use a proper good angle grinder to get it off. Any other ones that anyone like me to see me do? I got this off Lock Noob ages ago. This is a very cool, tiny little dimple lock. Ash sent me this. It's just a cute little, it's a travel one. Completely useless for security wise, but for doing this, bit of fun. But I ain't got my dimple set me. I've have to move my other stuff away. Yeah, so that's it. Is any Is there any others on the front of there? They are very degrees harder because some of them I put a lot. I changed the pins. The purple one. My missus keeps trying to steal this one, Don, mate, because she loves the colour. And it's like nope, 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 nope. So there is a lot of my locks. I am gonna hopefully. I want to send out. I've got a lot of locks I'd like to send out that I don't use no more because I've picked them, so they're no use to me. But as you know, overseas now, postage is an absolute joke in the UK. It used to be, I used to be able to send just under 3 kilograms of locks, say, to the US, and it would cost me about 25 quid. And I was happy with that, fully, full coverage, insured, tracked, everything. Now they're wanting nearly 50 quid. I cannot afford that. But there is quite a few that I am going to be sending out. The only locks I won't be doing that, well, is any American locks and any locks that were sent to me as presents, including like the ones that you sent me, Don. Me Lockwoods, love me Lockwoods. But do you know what? Ireland is still one of the most expensive places to send. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on. I'm living in England. Ireland's only across the water, and it's over 30 quid to send to Ireland. Wow, retention rent flicked off. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. It's just unfair that it's so expensive. Get some nice clicks there. I know it's same as Australia. There's lots of few things I'd love to send to a few Australian pickers, including you, Dom, and James, and International Brewery. There's quite a few of you. They decided, oh, let's go nuts on the let's just triple everything. And put it this way, on my RC channel, I have someone in America who had who wanted to donate some RC parts. They would have came in a box about this big, not very big. The parts were practically worthless. It cost him $120 to send it, and customs got hold of it, and they wanted 67 quid. So I had to contact him and ask him what's inside. Is it worth it? I'll pay for it. Wow, last package $126. It is expensive. Anyway, he said no. He says, Leon, the parts are worthless. There's about $20 worth of stuff in there. He says, don't bother. So let him send it back, which I did. And I felt tight. The cheapest way to do it now is drive there yourself. Well, I mean in UK to UK. I wouldn't say from thingy to Australia. Well, a lot of these I've got in place. I'm missing one somewhere. No, no counter at all on any of this. Let's have a reset. I see James is doing well as well, meaning Dark Arts. I've started to call him Q now from Bond, because some of the stuff he's been doing, his gadgets are funny. He needs a white coat, and I don't mean because he's nuts, but he needs a white lab coat and a mental hairdo. Wow, there we go. It jammed up. Oh, I'll give you. Forgot what it's like to get cramp in your fingers from picking. Oh, we got a bit of it. Turn on that core then. I suppose for me though, I actually learned to pick locks on American locks. I got given a few locks, and then it was the American locks I dived straight into. People love their the Abises and that, but for me, I love the American cores. They're awesome. Even though sometimes I don't understand why they put serrated and spools in the bitting where there's actually no room for them. It just won't work. Oh, this one's got me. It hasn't got me stumped. I'll come back to this one in a minute. Old Porsche's but cheaper once you get back to normal. I hope it really does. Or I'll find out in the community if anyone's sending any over to your way. I will send them a couple of lots to send that way, and I will give them the money to put towards the shipping. I think that'd be cheaper as well. If you did, you know, like halves and halves with someone, I think that would be much better. I know you think get a better deal then, wouldn't you? I mean, post office knew I used to send that many packages out. At the post office, they didn't even ask me what was in them anymore. They'd just say locks, yeah. Put it on the scales. Where to? There we go. See you in a bit. Andy Red, good afternoon, everyone. No problem, mate. It was. I've been slightly guilt ridden, and I've been really bothered that I've not spoke. Like I say, you know, I have spoke to somebody. I've spoke to somebody privately on Messenger and stuff like that. But to the general community itself, I've just not been. I'm gonna have to take a break for a minute. I'll come back to this one. We will do it. We've already picked the other one. I'll leave that there a minute. Just give me fingers a rest. Thank you very much, my friend. Oh, I'm getting old. I tell you what, I still have though. I was so chuffed. I obviously didn't know they were that easy, but I was so chuffed when I very first got this. This was my very first master lock. I didn't really. Now, to be honest, for years I used to slag master locks off. But there is a lot of master locks out there that are actually really nice locks and they're really good to pick. I think the common issue with these is the ones that your local hardware would sell, like where I live. So B&Q would sell these and the disc ones, and you know the ones that are really tough if you hit them with a sledgehammer. But you know anyone with a little bit of picking skill could, you know, pick them in seconds. But there is some nice master locks out there. One of my favourite ones that I gave to Lock Noob was the Master Lock 19, which is quite a rare lock. Can't get hold of them anymore. I got rid of it because it's cursed. It snapped my favourite pick that I got from Trekmaster. Absolutely gutted when that broke. So it was yeah. It annoyed me that much. I gave it away. I gave it to Lock Noob, and from what I understand is Ash has still not opened it yet. Let's have a go at this. We've got these two. So we've got the C-Pox, right? But it has an American core. And we have this that I got off my kids for a Father's Day present a few years ago. And this has an American core. Sorry, I do apologise. And we'll come back to the purple one. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Oh, there is a lot of you see on that. That's the thing with these American locks is they're fairly tension heavy, but you got to be light as well. Too heavy, the pins won't move. Too light, and they won't pick at all. But that spring pressure, there is quite a bit on that. That 19, yeah, it's a huge lock. I was so chuffed. I remember when Bosnian Bill, Lock Noob, and Lockpicking Lawyer, they were doing a live together, and I got a shout out from Lock Noob live on the stream. I was like, wow. All because it was because of that American lock, the number 19. So getting some nice clicks. It's just I can't feel the clicks with my left hand like I used to. I can feel it through the tension wrench. Do you know what? Give me 1 second, if you don't mind. I'm just going to go and grab my vice. It's not here no more. I've had to move it. Let me go and get it. Use my hands. Instead of my hands. 1 second. There we go. Let me get that. I'll just grab my drink. Come on, cat. Out. You'll start meowing. Right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've been picking these for years. I know the insides and outs of American locks. I have that many spare pins, keys. I've made pins for them. I can pick in hand, but because I've not picked in such a long time, I've just get cramped. I'm just getting cramped, that's all. Someone's come past on his bike. He must be late for his dinner. There we go. Not used this for a while. This should make it a little bit easier for me. Cheeky man, hello there. Right, this should make it a bit better. I'm definitely feeling those clicks. And you, mate. And you, Andy, mate. Thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. I didn't really expect anybody to stop by at all. You know, I've not been around to be like, use this. But I've missed a lot of yous. You know, I still have, I have friends. You know, I've made lots of friends with yous. Has anybody heard from Bill Bicardi at all? You know, is he okay? Is he well? Or is he just busy and working like he used to be all the time? Don't really knock the tension wrench out there. Come on, you bugger. He's busy, I'm glad. Really great guy, Bill. Bill sent me my very first set of, which I still have, my handcuffs. Smith & Wesson handcuffs. I remember I locked my missus in them, not in a kinky way, but she wanted to see what it's like. She'd never been arrested, so she wanted to see what it's like. And what I didn't realise is, when I'd locked her in them, one of them wouldn't unlock. And she was on a massive panic, honestly. She really thought I was going to ring the fire brigade out. I was like, relax. And all it was is the key, because the mass produced, it had a little bit of flashing on the side. I just got a file down and sanded it off, and it was fine. It was funny though. I missed the Daz Evers. I see Daz must be very busy. I need to send in my International Community Challenge lock. No one in the UK has ever done that lock yet. And that I do need to get sent off. So how's everybody doing on there? Picking, what they're picking lately? Where's my magic Daz Evers pick? Let's have a look. Oh, have we got... Where's my... I know Daz very... I know he was busy last time. Cabba, I remember giving a couple of them. I picked one once on camera and I didn't want to gut it, never gutted it. I just sent it on. Gotta say though, right, this one, we're gonna go back. Let's go back to the purple one. Let's have a try again. Not all, I've picked all these lots before, and they're not defeating me. I picked was a Pro 90 I got from 2D Lock Sport. I know I'm missing behind on quite a few pickers now out there. I know when there's some new ones come out, I do try to get subscribing to their channel. I also try to make sure I watch one of their videos at least, because the thing is with subscribing to someone, if you don't at least watch one of their videos, YouTube will unsubscribe you. They love doing that. Oh, got a nice move of the core then. Oh. Nice one, Gray. Oh, it is. I have to keep swapping picks. Get a bit of counter off number, I think is number 3. Oh, got a bit of turn off number 1. Right, let's go through them all again. Domes occasionally still do work. I want to work like you. Yeah, mine are exactly the same, mate, especially my left hand. I'm left-handed. Do you know what though? I do miss a lot of the zany videos that used to go on. I miss all the challenges people used to do, especially, you know, like we used to do the vice versa challenge and stuff like that. And then Matt from Matt's Lockpick, where he picked one with his feet. That was freaking awesome. That was so funny. That actually picked a lock with his feet. A lot. I don't know if it's me or has a lot of the zaniest stuff just died down now, or is it still happening out there and I've just not seen it? My arse usually gets more from riding my bike. But I've got osteoarthritis in my hip, so it really does hurt after a while. Ah, so that's what we've got, a high one then. Oh, let me drop that pin back down. Aha, gotcha. Got my fault set back. Haha. No. Oh, wait. Oh, getting old sucks. I'm only 47, but my body should be around 80s. that knackered? There we go. Got a turn of the core again. I don't know if any of yous the same. Like I'm saying, I'm 47. I've got to the age now where I've lost patience with things. And things like it should be close to open, but I remember this purple one was a tricky one. It has a real high set, and it's got a good overset. And if you don't get that overset right, you just won't have any of it. You'll be 50 next month. Yeah, I've lost my patience with things. So like, say if I ask my missus if she'll put the kettle on, and I'll make a drink, she'll say, yeah, give me a minute. As soon as she says the word, give me a minute, I get up straight away and go and do it myself. Because I know a minute is an hour. And when I have cold callers now, when they ring up, you know, I used to like winding them up. Now they ring up and I just tell them to that. Yeah, I think of it as I lost my patience with a lot of things. I suppose it's a good way. Because I never used to like saying no to people. But I think I just give up caring. 68 next month. There, Chris, mate. Do you know what, Chris? I keep forgetting. Because I do see you now and again. It's like, yeah, man. You know, I go on, I feel old, but... Hey, how's Bears back? By the way, anybody? You know, I'm not seeing anybody's videos show up on my notifications. Ah. Found one. 65 next, wow. I feel young now. 31? You only 31, Matt? Wow. I remember what it was like to be 31. I think your head stays like that, though, personally, in your brain. I think you get to a certain age, your body keeps on going, but your brain just stays that age. 31 as well, Scottish Baker. Yes, Don. 54 going on 90. Well, come on. Do you know what? I'm surprising you're not dead yet. Anyway, not in a funny way, mate. You know, because you live in Australia. Why have you not been eaten alive? You know, poisoned, bitten, savaged. I mean, you know this. Everything in Australia is designed to do one thing, kill you. I mean, it's such a nice place. I have a cousin who lives over there. It's beautiful. But I even ask him. I think I'd be I don't know, whatever. I'd have to be driving around in like a specialist hazmat suit that animals couldn't get in. Because you haven't left the house, yes. But I do hear that a lot of spiders like to live in people's houses in Australia. And the odd snake. I think mostly it's spiders in it. I am, mate. I'm still got my RC channel. Got more of them. I've never seen a funnel web spider, and they're supposed to be everywhere in Sydney. Dana Reed, hello there. This lock is giving me grief. I have to give my hands a rest in a second. I've opened 2 up to you. You know, 6 months of picking. I knew this one would be tricky though. I remember because I'm sure I challenged to lock that one. Let's get this one in here for a minute. Oh. Right, give me a second. What I'm looking for. Just checking the time. So, besides that, I've not been doing too much. I find it hard doing any RC videos because my son's my cameraman. When I do it on my own, I end up filming the floor, which must be fantastic content for people. There must be people out there with loads of YouTube channels where they just want to watch concrete. Yeah, some are brown snakes, some are aggressive bar stewards, and the baby ones that eat are easy to kill. Oh yeah, I bet they are. See, in England, we don't get that. We do have a snake. It's called viper. You very rarely ever see them. That's about it in the UK. I think the deadliest things you get around in England is teenagers with knives. Animal-wise, no. Spiders, we get big house indoor spiders, but they're not vicious. They don't really bite. Trying to think what else we get. Nothing. England's very tame when it comes to animals. Do you know what I bet you do, Matt? Up there, I mean, I live in the sticks, but where you are is more rural, so I think that obviously they go wherever they feel safer, don't they? Most vicious things you get in the grass around here are grasshoppers. I mean, back in the day, a few hundred years, quite a few hundred years ago, we had a lot of wolves in the UK and things like that. They all got killed, so they became extinct. Some sort of calculation. Wow. Tell you what, Matt, I watched that thing the other week again. I did have a giggle. The video that we all did, the Halloween one, that was so funny. It was good. I just miss a lot of the challenges we used to do. All of us. I've got to ask: is everyone? Is it phased out the challenge locks now? Because I remember there was a period where everyone used to get challenge locks. We used to send them out everywhere, and nobody seems to do them anymore. I just don't see many challenge locks. I mean, I'm like a Google Me channel, and it normally comes up with videos of people have done me challenge locks, or a few people on Reddit have done them, but I think everybody now it's yeah, my locks I've sent. I'm not a compulsory. Daz Evers and that he was a maniac, but for sending locks out. But I've had a good 80 challenge locks out there. The only one that I miss, really funny enough, is they're in America. There's the He Who Dares Wins, which is a padlock that I turned into, and there's one that Matt had at one point that got sent to someone else where I did a trick where the key was a blank. It was no bitting. You still had to pick it. It was still a challenge lock. It's just it was zero bitting key. Give me a second and we'll have a go at this blue one. But yeah. Oh, I've got to ask out of curiosity. There's a certain YouTuber out there that we all know of. Is he still whinging about people? Or has he stopped? It used to be Dark Art. It was Dark Art's favourite person. Just not naming names. See, I remember I quit making challenge locks. Now, if there was a big thing, I'd make them again, because that's something I can still do. I can make challenge locks. I'm just not into picking them as much anymore. And I don't know if it's not me being big-headed, but I used to find challenge locks quite easy to pick, and I always said it's because of locks do talk to you. You know, you get them clicks with challenge locks when people are doing, you know, the big serrations or the big or the drunken spools, and that you could feel them really easily. You sort of got to know what they were. And then I found that picking stock locks was a hell of a lot harder. I still have my very first challenge lock that got sent to me from Crispy Bear. I asked him and he gave it me. I kept it for nostalgic reasons. The very first one, it was an absolute awesome pick. So I'm sat on my own, and my kids and my missus, they're all on their way to Blackpool. Go and see the lights. I didn't want to stay in. I wanted to stay in and do a live stream. And thank you for the likes as well. I really do appreciate that. I know, I'll tell you what is a good thing now. YouTube love you doing these YouTube shorts. I've done a couple of them on my RC channel, and they're hitting 900 views within a day or so. It's like amazing. I've noticed a lot of YouTubers, not pickers, but general YouTubers, stop doing their full videos, and they're just doing shorts because they're getting that many views through them. I mean, I can't remember my best video on here. I can't remember. I think it's like 20,000 views. And that was, I think it's for the hook review set, for the hook kit. You know, the round picks for the arcade locks. Come on, you're almost there. I was picking these better in my hand than I was doing it in the vise. Let them all drop again. Let me just check just checking on my battery. It's okay. Tell you what is neat, because I got my new phone, I got the Galaxy Watch 4. Having conversations through my watch is so funny. I feel like David Hasselhoff in Knight Rider. Well, I've almost been on here an hour. Oh, come on, you bugger. It's just my left hand. The feeling, I've just got the feeling's gone in it. Nearly, it's really. I'm just going off sound. Do you know what? I know why. I'm an idiot. It's my homemade tension wrench I need. This is the one I need. Because I can put plenty of pressure on it. Because it's no flex in it. You get that nice feedback. And Matt, after Christmas, if you remind me, if you still want that Andy Mack lock lever kit, let me know. I've still got it. I never sent it to William. Obviously, William quit his channel and started making knives. I had a chat with him. He just had no interest in for it now. You wouldn't have been using it. It's still underneath where I am, packed up in a box, ready to go. I've just got to get Christmas out of the way. Pick and post what I like. Send me your address, great. Sorry, it wasn't. Your chat wasn't coming up then. I thought, why is it all gone quiet? Might have reasons that I'm not expanding on yet. What dumb? I've never got a package. I had a message the other day asking why Don's has sent Raymond a package. What the fuck, Don? Send me your. I think it's going to the most. Let's go hand. Let's go hand. I will say though, I do still actually get a lot of new pickers who comment on my videos. I still always comment back to them because I'm certainly not going to be ignorant. Even if I don't make the videos, I still make them. We need to get Leon and AMF. Just because I'm about to practice a little bit, and this, like I say, this hand has no feeling in it at all. So being left-handed, I've done it right-handed once for one of the challenges. Hated doing that vice versa challenge, even though it was my own challenge, and we did that twice. Ow! Flipped out the bloody tension wrench. Hey, you heard that. Hit pay grip. Yeah, do you know what? If I was doing this and I was doing a video like I used to be, I'd have gone through this. It would have been done. Is it definitely? At least I'm trying. Let's go back to the purple one. Let's try that in the hand. My videos are like buses. Another one comes along every 20 minutes. Maybe I'm just doing it on purpose. Maybe I'm just doing it really, making myself look like I'm just really bad at it again. Don't want to make it look like I'm awesome picker. I had to drop that one then. Right. Right, there's that first pin. Yeah, I've swapped it to the purple one. We've done the other three, but we've still got this blue one and this purple one. I'm just getting real bad cramp. But I'm determined. I'm just not getting any counter. We've got a fault set going, and I go to number 5 and 4. None of them are moving. R3, 2's locked up, and 1's locked up, and I reckon it's an overset somewhere. I've got to find it. You used to get cramps before, I remember. I did, but I never took this long to pick an American. My videos were normally, what, 15 minutes long, usually picked in 5 minutes. Welcome to the party. Hey, I'm the one who's late coming to the party. It's 6 months. Oh, and I've got to say a big thank you to all those who did subscribe to my RC channel, even though, you know, you don't need to watch it. I just needed the help to get those 1,000 subs. I finally hit that 1,000 subs. So it gave me a chance so I could do live streams. Come on, you bugger. Yeah, I'm getting no counter at all. Ooh, I think I might have found what that. I got a bit of cat. Oh, there we go, and we're open. Ta-da! Bloody hell! That's, I think, it's the longest I've ever done on American lock. I used to go through these like they were butter. Wow. Oh, my thumb. Picked. This video's like school reunion. That's the one. It is. Yes, done. Yes. Definitely better late than never, mate. Right, so that one we can put back because it's done. Oh, just give me thumbs a second. Oh. Oh. Do you know what? The other day I went back looking at my my early videos, and when my board was just plain with the Leon's lock pad on it, and now it's just still, it's just, I'm you know what I mean, it's so much memories on there as well, all the stickers I've got of people. Oh, sore thumbs. Where's that? There it is. Give me a second, I'm on the hunt for something down here in my tricks. I've still got one of these things. I remember I gave a load of these away. It's full of dust. The crappiest gun trigger lock ever. Do you know what? I have more lockpicking friends and RC friends than I do real friends. I can honestly say that myself. Aha! Oh! I have just found my... Let me just move these over a minute. I've just found my box of Doom locks. Oh, let me open it up. I remember then I picked one off an antique. Still got one of yours here, Dom, mate. This beautiful, beautiful Lockwood. As well as the marine Lockwood you sent me. Oh, is that you, Coffer? That you, Coffer? How's it going there, mate? Do you know what? I actually have a UCOF, mate. I have a challenge lock of yours in here somewhere. I need to get it sent out. Actually, when I send Dad that international community lock, I will send it off to him. It is a big, big round. I can't think what it's called. It's the it's a round padlock about this big. It's massive. You can buy real cheap versions, and I think you put a neighbour's core in it, and I picked it. But I am planning on sending one to Daz, a community challenge lock to Daz, so I will send that with him as well. I've got all my thingy ones down here. Another one of my ovals. Love the ovals. Nasty ovals, these ones. And this thing, there's one here that's practically this one. Look. Oh, lots of challenging locks. Burn. Get burned. This thing was nasty. Let me just find the key for it. There it is. Is that it? Yep. Check out the bitting on this. It works super silky smooth, but look at the keyway on that. With that, pick that. Never picked it. It was just too hard. I've picked this one on video. I'll pick the. Put these keys in here a minute. So I try to read up on the comments at the same time as well. The vintage Lockwood. What's fun enough though, this vintage lock. Ah, there it is. The very first challenge lock I ever got from Crispy Bear. That was it. Got the key for that. Beautiful thing. So yeah, this is a vintage, well, fairly vintage Lockwood. I got this sent to me, and this is a cheap pound shop padlock key. I never made the bit into this. It was the way it was. But watch this. How freaky is that? That a pound shop key, pre-bitted, not made by me, fits and works on that Lockwood. Works perfectly. Got what we got here. We've got some nice name ones. We've got the usual Rucos. And they come with some fantastic bitting. Chris, long time rambling, lessons learned, not to future self. Put that in there. Put in there. This is a little Asa locker one. I remember doing that in a video. One of my favourites there. I'm trying to look for something I can maybe possibly pick. This I have never picked, this slate. Try to run up this thing. Silky smooth. I've never actually picked this. Never opened it. What's that one? That's a US lock. We've done that. Got my thingy one here, which is a best and a slag on the other side. What key have we got here? It's the best. So that's to open it. And where's our control key? Control key, yep. I remember picking this thing, and it wasn't even that difficult to pick, but making sure you get that you end up doing it control instead of actual picking it. Let's see if we can get a pick in there. It's been a long time since I've picked one of these, but might as well have a quick try. Probably won't get anywhere in that. Need more advice, I probably think, for this one. Yeah, I can't get the thing on that either. What else have we got here? I've got boxes of these locks like this. What's that one? That one is, can't read the name. Oh, that's another slave. So what's this? Ooh, this is a falcon. Isn't there any key with this? No, but it seems it works nice and smooth. Let's see if we can get a tension wrench in this. That's one thing I used to do. I used to have trouble keeping up with videos. There were, you got sub to that many lockpicking channels. I used to feel bad for not, but I do watch. I like most of the time, and I comment now and again. But I do apologise if I don't comment that. But like I say, I'll always like the video and I'll always watch the video. That's why for me, I feel like I've not ever gone anywhere because I watch your videos, but it's different when you're not talking to anybody. Oh, you bugger. This can be a tricky one anyway, but I do remember I picked this one, didn't it? Let's go vice with this thing. Let's try it. Let me just move some stuff out of the way. Let me shut that a minute. Oh, I've been waffling for 1 hour and 13 minutes. This is the longest conversation I've had with anybody in a very long time. Seeing as it's usually just me in the house on my own. Missus at work, kids are in school. It's generally just me. Me, myself, and I. This is my tension wrench that I made from hex key or an Allen key. Used to love this thing because there were no flex to it. You get some real nice feedback from it. Thanks, Chris, mate. You're a legend. Where are them pins? Oh, I see where you are. So this is going to be a bottom of the keyway job. Hold on, I dropped my other tent. Aha, there we go. My other pry bar. Oh, you bugger. Nope, it's not that one. Won't be that one. Oh, it's my thingy one. I got a block noob. So, let's try it like this. It's hard to do it because I'm looking through the camera. I've got some nice clicks. I'll check the chat again. Oh, there we go. Betting was pretty right with the catch in the 12 o'clock position. I'm not because they are cheap. If you've all just joined, welcome to the party and long time no see, my legendary lockpicking friends. Oh, we definitely got some out of that one then. So we'll know this one's. There we go. Nice click on one. Right, I'm going to treat this like I've just made a video. Please don't laugh, but here we go. Hello, and welcome to Leon's Lockpad. And today we have a Falcon cylinder. Removable cover. We're going to see if we can get it picked. Alpha Century Lockpicking, hello there. Hey, if I'm not subscribed to you, mate, let me know and I'll subscribe. Any new pickers out there on here, please let me know and I'll subscribe to you. No problem. I like to help people out if I can. And if you've just joined the party, I've just come along to show my whereabouts and that I still exist and I am around-ish. And I've not completely gone anywhere, everywhere. Oh, we've got a nice click in there. That was number 2. Number 1's giving me a bit of grief. Oh, we've got a little turn of the cover there. Please, Mr. Pick, do not jump out. I feel like it wants to jump out. He's going to jump out. He's going to jump out. He's going to jump out. If I can keep hold of the cover there long enough, there you go. We'll go. But like I say as well, it's true though. If you get someone to subscribe to you, make sure you watch at least one video straight away, or else YouTube will unsubscribe you. On my RC channel, when I was doing the giveaway, obviously, you know, with giveaways, we all get the random ones. I've got no interest in, so I didn't put that in the title. I did it on the forums, and I got quite a few subscribers. But next day, I lost like 23 subscribers. I thought, okay, I can't believe that everybody dislikes me that much. You know, 1 or 2 people can, you know, fair enough. Turns out it's YouTube. They all subscribed back. They watched a video quickly, and they didn't go. YouTube didn't get rid of them. YouTube doesn't like you having fun anymore, I don't think. It was all about the fun. And I don't care what anyone says. Everybody watches their subscribers because it's good to get them. At least you know that someone's interested. Different with an RC channel. This is expensive hobby. It is, because locks are expensive. RCs. Well expensive. Yes, Don, that's what YouTube do, honestly, mate. They changed it. They don't like subs for subs. Now, you remember a long time ago, if you had a live, like now, if I'm talking to any views, if I click on Alpha Centauri to try and subscribe, all it says on my thing now, it'll say report, remove, put in timeout, hide user's channel, add moderator. That's all it says. It used to say subscribe, and you could subscribe straight to that person, and then they took it off because they don't like subs for subs. And I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with subs for subs. Subs don't get you the money, and subs don't get you the views. It's the likes. It's all about the likes. If you get, that's why when you hear people saying, oh, if you give me 10,000 likes on this video today, I'll do such and such a thing. It's that gives you the money. It's that gives you the audience. It's the likes. I mean, there's videos out there with like they've had 1 million views, and there's not tons of likes. I've seen videos out there that have had, you know, had a couple of thousand views, but they've had the same amount of likes, and that's what gets them noticed. I've heard now though that YouTube are going to be getting rid of the dislike button, which I don't get that, because in the point of it, it's an opinion. You either like it or you don't. I mean, if I didn't like someone's video, I still don't put a dislike on it anyway. Oh yes, it does, mate. Honestly, if you ever, you know, if you're getting close to a high, well, any number, say you could be getting close to 100 subs or 1,000 subs or 10,000 subs, you watch how quickly, and it's not because that people just suddenly disappear. It's not people. Don't get me wrong. You will get the person who'll just go, no, I don't like it, I'm not interested, so blah. But those people who actually subscribe and to your channel, yeah, that's what they do. I've known that for a long time now. So now if I subscribe to a few channels, I'll instantly watch one of their videos because I know the algorithm won't unsubscribe me. It's all about money, isn't it? I mean, I don't monetize these videos. Wow. I don't monetize these videos, but you'll find adverts on some of my videos on my RC channel, which is a young channel compared to this, because I've done like certain reviews. You know, some of them are 11,000 views. There's adverts all over them. I didn't put the adverts in there, and they were before I even got to 1,000. You got a hater, Chris? I thought we all had a pet. You know, everyone has a pet hater, don't they? You know, it's like it's like the little pet that likes to just press dislike. Or is it Don? You know, they always like to stick that dislike button down. But do you know what? One thing I will tell you, that's why I think YouTube are getting rid of the dislike button. I don't think it's because they're trying to not offend people. It's because any thingy on YouTube, so you know, if you get dislikes, likes, it doesn't matter. Any activity on your channel, the YouTube algorithm loves it. That's how you end up getting like recommended, and your videos get pushed on more. So if you had you know, there's videos out there that have had like, I'm subbed to so many people, but a lot of them don't make videos. I can understand that. I've unsubbed to some. I can, and I do watch. So what? Yeah, the algorithm loves it. I've seen videos out there where they had like say 50 likes and they've had like 1,000 dislikes. It makes no difference. YouTube loves the activity, and because a lot of haters out there press that button so much, a lot of people. So YouTube's removing it because they've learnt. A lot of people make videos out there to get grief, basically, because they know how to play the system. So they get a lot of hate, and that's what happens. Well, so I hit the like on 9% of the videos, just not mine, is it, Dom? I'm all joking. I press the like on every single video, and I'll tell you why. Besides to help that person out, I generally don't watch videos I don't like. All the people I subscribe to, including my personal stuff, you know, like you watch you know, I watch a lot of Colin Furze and things like that, Backyard Scientist, you know, because I enjoy the content. If I enjoy your content, you're getting a like no matter what. If I don't like your content, yeah, the same thing, I just don't give a like, but I don't need to be rude to people neither, because Don't get me wrong. I remember when I got my very first dislike on one of my lockpicking videos, I was absolutely destroyed. Well, it shouldn't have bothered me, but it absolutely gutted, and it's like, it really affected me for a couple of days. I couldn't understand why. Not understand why, I couldn't understand why it was affecting me so much. But then as I got on, I look at some of my high view videos, and there's 2 or 3 dislikes, and I'm just like, oh, and as long as the thumbs up are better than the dislikes, I'm winning in that sense. But I suppose it does morally put you down a little bit at first, but when you get used to it, you know yourselves, it's like meh. Hit the dislike or hit the like, it doesn't matter as long as it's activity on the YouTube. It's feeding the algorithm. I'll tell you what, the YouTube algorithm doesn't like live streams. Even though you can do them, it doesn't like them. That doesn't bring them in money because they can't put adverts. They don't like, it's hard for them to get adverts on your live stream. So they don't like it. That's why they love these YouTube shorts at the moment. Well, honestly, I've been waffling, lads and girls, for 1 hour and 27 minutes. That is a lot of waffle. Once I heard a few people who were going around disliking pretty much all Lock Sport videos, I stopped taking it personally. It was in the early days when I very first started. I mean, when I first started, what, about 4 years ago? Yes, Matt. Do you know what? Your videos would not be right without the swearing. Your videos would not be right without it. Without that is a part of you. And if they don't like it, well, then it's tough. I mean, I just don't swear on mine just because I don't know. I try to be polite towards people, but in real life, oh wow, do I swear? My missus tells me off so much for it. I say the F word in between every single word I say. But if I go to someone's house, my brain, for some reason, instantly turns it off, like when I'm making a YouTube video. It instantly turns it off. And I just stop. My daughter swore once and my son have never done it again. Told him off for it. Makes me laugh though, my son is 13 and now and then he go, Dad, when can I swear? I'll go, when you're 18, mate. Or when I can't hear you. Which is just funny. Marty, you start swearing, I would unsubscribe. Yeah, because to be honest, you know, if people don't like it, it's tough, isn't it? When you do YouTube videos, you know, some of them are a bit fake, but you generally can tell with people is you need to be your true self, because then people like your videos for you and your attitude. Same as Apache Locksport, John, who has another video. He used to be the same, and he used to say it as he thought it all the time. If he just didn't like something, he would just say it straight out, and I had full respect for him for that, because it was the same with Matt when it comes to swearing. But for me, I don't know what it is. It's just an automatic thing. I just turn off the swearing when I start my channel. I think it was where I watched other channels. Like when I very first started, the first person to subscribe to me, which was unbelievable at the time, was Hobby Picker. And the second person to subscribe to me was Mr. Locknoob, which, when then I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, royalty. Well, it was for me at the time. And I couldn't believe it. And I tried to be inspired by them at the time. They didn't swear. They were very polite. I thought, I need to be like, I am, I suppose. But if you come knocking on my door and you're wanting, I don't know, you're selling something I don't want, then I'm not that polite. Well, I've got 11 of you here. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I'm actually glad that people still think I still exist and I'm still around. Pocket Woman, hello. How are you doing, my friend? Nice to see you over here. I thought James might have been on here at some point though, because I don't think he ever sleeps, does he? Dark Arts, does he? Oh, we've got a kick cylinder. Oh, it's got that's got some a bit of a nasty keyway on that one, hasn't it? What's this US one? Let's have a go at this USA. This one that just says US lock. You're late. How did I get back into lock picking? Are you asking that to someone else? If you're asking me, I just felt guilty that I've not made videos in 6 months. I had a lot of quite a few emails from people, new pickers, saying, Leon, why did you stop? Including a few personal friends from the other channel saying, even Locke knew when he turned around and said, he was, I hope to see Leon picking again. And it made me, if it took something inside, and I felt quite guilty that I felt like I'd let people down. But it was I'm left-handed, and I've got some nerve damage in my left hand. So old locks that are on there still look good. So I don't feel feedback in my left hand anymore. It really put me off from picking. It really bothered me. So I felt like I don't know what I felt like. I just felt like I couldn't do it no more. That's why I'm doing it now. I'm just having a faff. I'm not doing videos anymore. Still won't be doing any picking videos themselves. I am going to try and do lives at least once a week and just to throw a whole party together and everyone just have a good chat with each other. I don't know why I'm using that one. I know the pick I need for that is not in here. It's somewhere else. Tries to love this thing. I'm getting this. Not for another 6 months. Oh no, I am going to. I'm going to try to do at least once a fortnight to at least once a week a live stream of just chatting and just having a faff. I really am. I find that a lot easier. Same with the RC channel. I have to do a lot of editing, adding music, and then adding loads of links for things. And it is hard work. It is a job that you don't get paid for. So I am trying to do it that way. But if anything new comes up of interest, then I probably would throw a video together. Just gets difficult at the moment because personal reasons and all sorts. But now and again, once in a while, like now, I get the entire house to myself and it's great. Like I said, I was going to do this at 7 o'clock and then I realised I had like 5 hours spare before I have to go out. And the OG going back. I also did it because I came back because of a certain person, and he's mentioned my name on their list of pickers that have gone to obscurity and disappeared. And I thought, do you know what? They're gonna find out that I'm not disappeared. I'm still here. Well, because I've not made any videos. Well, I still comment on videos and I still watch videos, and I still still on Discord. I look at the Discord chats and that. And we're open. So I can still pick an oval. And I'm still proud that I came up with the name of the Discord group, the Extraordinary League of Pickers. That is my little thumbs up. When Ryan was asking what can we call it. And I'd only just watched the Extraordinary League of Gentlemen and thought, you know what? Extraordinary League of Pickers. Yes, William, mate. Nice to see you there. And do you know what I do? I watch William's knife channel. Because that's interesting. I like what you do with that. Thank you, Chris. Let's see if we can find the genuine thing. This Lockwood. Let's see if we can open this one. If I can, it shows my skills have not completely disappeared. And very nice to see you from you there, William, mate. I do. I missed your cat stories. Cat theatre. That used to be great. My daughter used to love watching that. Good name to choose. I made the logo, but I haven't been paid yet. And I've not got my royalties for the name. Should have them. To be honest, that group has gone there's very a lot of people in there now. I was looking through the ban list the other day. I was having a little giggle to myself, and then went to admins only. Some funny things on there. The cat chats. Knife life. And it used to be cool. William was he switched to dinosaurs now, but Nigel is still there. Is when you used to do your tours of your factory. That were funny. That was good to watch. Your daily life at work. Do you know what though, mate? Willie, mate, you know, you went to do your knife thing. It's same me, I went to my art. I've always been to RC cars since I was a kid. I mean, I've still had some of them since I was a kid. Yeah, well, yeah, normally, you know, something pops up with Ryan now and again. He normally goes on about his Subaru that he's been rebuilding for the last 4 years. But I've not seen anything of him. Yeah, my daughter used to like watching the cats. It was really. She would sit there and watch the cat theatre, as I would call it. And then William got a bit worried because obviously he swore in the channel, but it doesn't. My daughter raised me swear every day. She said it once. She's never said it again. Actually, it's funny. I get a smack. She gives me a smack on the hand. Daddy, you said a naughty word. I don't know. I'm sorry, chicken. But your mother's a bell end. No, I'm all joking. Well, I've set most of these, but we've got one that's been... Let's go for a reset. Ryan messaged me about Discord user recently, but didn't say more than that. That's the thing, you know, that people think people know people, but, you know, behind that camera, we all have lives. And circumstances change every day for everybody. Either if it's health or good fortune or misfortune, but things change, psychological, all sorts of reasons. For me, I just, like I say, I did picking for 4 years, and then I suddenly just woke up and I just Felt I'd had enough of picking locks, and I didn't. It sounds wrong. I wasn't lying, but pretending to be enthusiastic, I felt that was false, and I'd rather be like I used to be, where I was ready for picking locks, and I was like, I used to be, yeah, I'm doing a video tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to it. Can't wait. Get dead nervous, a bit anxiety, get it all set up. Then I'd go to lock them, then you'd watch the pins go flying off, pinging everywhere to that floor, which is called the universe floor, because when you drop something on your floor, it's gone forever. We're at 22. Now, I'm going to give it 20 more minutes, and then I'm going to get off. Only because I've got a few things to do. But we've got 20 minutes to go, and I will try and make it for next week. And what I'll do is I'll try and I'll put a notice up so people have got a little bit more time. Dropping something on the floor makes it go into another. Oh, it does. There is a dimension out there. If we could go into it, we would find billions of springs and pins, buttons, coins. Honestly, I believe that there's an alternative dimension out there that must be, at least a billion. That's so true. It is. It is. Especially me, I get my hands and knees and I'm looking for these pins. At one point, I remember doing that. I mean, my kitchen, when it just been rebuilt, so it had a brand new floor, it was pristine. If you dropped anything, you could find it, but it would still just disappear. I even got my metal detector out once looking for pins in my own kitchen. That didn't really work very well since the cooker and everything else sent it mental. Now, I've picked this lock. I know I've picked this lock a few times. I'm not getting no counter. Well, it is. I think I've got past the cramp bit now. Oh, we got another click there and a little drop of the keyway there. I haven't lost any because that are just in alternative dimension looking for pins. Yeah, that's it. That's where a lot of these other pickers have gone, haven't they? They've not stopped YouTube. They're stuck in another dimension. It's not the Twilight Zone. It's the pin zone. Nearly took out my tension wrench then accidental. Right, it's not on that one. Not on that one. Not on that one. We're getting no feedback from that one. We're getting no counter from one. So it's got to be somewhere. Now when I drop something, it's a knife, not a pin. And yes, I have stuck a knife in my foot. Never had that happen. Whoa, whoa. William, mate. That's going to hurt. Or is it one of those delayed ones, where it's stuck in your foot? You just sit there looking at it for a few seconds, then you scream. Oh, yeah. Washers, definitely. They love socks. There is another dimension out there with just socks in it. Phil Stone, hello there, mate. Welcome to the long time no see party reunion. Big locks dropping on bare feet. I've done that with the an Abus, is it 36, the big heavy ones. Nearly broke my toe. Jeez, did I swear. I swore so. Was up. It misses though, you know, like usual, laughing her face off. How's you doing? Absolutely laughing her face off. Felix, there. Hello there. This lock is giving me a bit. We've got all the pins are set for one. I can't find it. No, 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 no. Some nice tolerances on this one. Let it reset. Oh, I've got wrist ache. I've got wrist ache. Do you know what? This one is still one of my favourites. This is a window wiper insert with a bit of heat shrink on it. I made this 4 years ago and it's still one of my favourites. Oh, yeah, I'm going to give me wrist. What have we got in here? Ooh. That is a Chubb. But it's a thingy one. It's a Medico. I have a few Medicos. It's that time of day I'm singing as I'm going nuts. It works fine. Let's see if we can open it. There's the bitting. Let's put this one away for the moment. It has beat me. I will say though, I've never done a fail video. And there's a reason why I've never done a fail video. Because I've never tried to pick a lock that I know that was going to beat me. Where's my Medico pick that I made? So we have a South Orb pick here. And if you, I don't know if you can tell because the camera's a bit thingy. There is. You can't see it there. It focused a little bit. There's a little notch. See that little notch that I cut out? That is for your Medico pins. So you can twist them to get them to set. Let's see if we can open it. It's been a long time since I've opened a Medico, which you just throw myself in the deep end because you know what Medicos are like. They're not the easiest of locks, but I'm having a go. We're going in. Wow, stuck it out the back of the lock. Oh, no, that was far too far, that. It really is good to hear from you, William, mate. I'll just reset that in a minute because I always set it then. I could tell. Hey, we're always here, even though I'm not around. We're always here, William, mate. I mean, prove my point. You thought they'd ever see a lock picking video of any type from me ever again? Right, that's set. Excuse me. Sorry for coughing there. Come on, you little bugger. Right. Right, you're set. From what I remember with this one, it's... Sorry, it went off there for a second. The thing is with this Medico, I remember that it's either the left or the right. It only likes being picked one way, like a lot of locks do. But mainly this one. You've got a turn of the core on it there, see? Aha. Plenty of locks didn't pick a master lock. I'm not the ghost. Number 4. I think it's number 4 that's been a pain. Yeah, 'cause it's not even. The rest are set. It is a bloody one. Number 4. Let me see if I can turn the... Aha. Turn the core a little bit. Trying to see if I can get this one picked before I go. I will say this really is fantastic from hearing from you all again. It really is. I do miss you guys and girls. This community is so different. Other communities, a lot of people can be quite nasty about things, and this community has always been so nice. It's mostly to other people. Bug off, it's that way. It's definitely to the right. You still have the same number? I do, mate. I do. I've had the same number for the last 23 years. But yep, same one on WhatsApp. I'm glad you could join. I'm really glad you could come over. It was really nice. His wild, yes, I enjoyed his wild series as well. Especially when you're in the full army camo. That was brilliant. That was so funny. I'm going to have a nice cup of tea after this. Oh. Come on, you bugger. We know you want to. Well, you do, mate. I'll certainly watch it. come on, you. Next live I do, though, if I do one next Saturday something, more likely it'll be my RC shed. So I do apologise for the surrounding materials. See, if no one's into that, it's just because while I'm in there, I won't get disturbed from the kids. My phone's definitely going to have to go on charge. It was on a full battery, and what we're on? Ooh, 30%. It's not bad. From 100. Is it warm? Not really. This middle coat is kicking my ass at the moment. I know what it is, though. It's such a finicky thing. I got square bum, though. Do you know what, Don? That's all I ever used to hear from you. You were tired. I think it's obviously because of the difference in our times. You're in the future, and I'm in the past. Right, one set. Two, three set. So Cowboy says, I've not been fine, mate. Average still pick until I totally forget. I think I've had the same thought, Leon. There's live, yes, yippee. Yeah, I think I find doing lives. I find like I want to do them. I feel more encouraged to do them because there's just less faffing. There's like all the editing and stuff. I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it so I can talk to my friends. Oh, right, you know what? Yeah, we're going to carry on with this one next week. I'm not going to give me a second because my bum is so square. Oh, sitting down for 2 hours, that's something I don't normally do because I'm usually out and about. Ooh. That bum is flat. Right, we'll put that in there. We'll put that in there so we don't lose that. Because we're going to do that next time. I'm going to finish up in about 2 minutes, my friends. So I'm going to leave you to all now say your goodbyes to each other. And then I'll say goodbyes to myself. Let's have a look. We've got this blue one to carry on with. Well, that's wrong. Should be there. No, it should be there. Thanks for popping in, Yukov, mate. Absolute brilliant of you. Just in time for the end. I do apologise, but I am doing another live next week. If any of you are interested in watching, it was the same thing. Watching me fail on some locks and me getting a flat out. But I will see you, Chris. I'll see you, Nick. I will see you, Philistona. I will see you, Yukov, Gray, Don's mate, Diana, Matt's Lockpick, mate, William. Great to see you again. You're an absolute legend, mate. Sherelle, see you all in a bit. And yes, really big thank you for joining. You really have cheered me all up. It's such a pleasure to listen to you all, watching you talk and joining in. And thank you very much to all of you. You're all a bunch of bloody legends, as James would say. But I will see you. Someone else, number 13, joined there. But I will see you. Yeah, I'm going. Like I say, I am going to do this again. If it doesn't end up being a Saturday, it'll be a Sunday, but more than likely a Saturday. Sunday I've got to do shopping and stuff, but we can do it a little bit later on, and it'll be fantastic to hear from you all again. But so here's my usual outro. So thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you all soon. Thank you very much, and bye.